Hi, I'm Carcino. Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No one knows Carcino and none of these.
There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. Go in and do a raid at someone's house, but you don't have an arrest warrant for them. What's good, everybody? What's good? It's your boy Carcino here. Let's speak on it for a minute, man. Your boy Anton Daniels, man. That's y'all hero. I never really crossed paths with this dude, man. Like, I didn't really get caught up in all of the hoopla was surrounding this individual, man. I was really reserved, wasn't paying a lot of attention as to what was happening with this dude and what was, going on in his psyche of the world and all that stuff. I was so disconnected from this individual. You have no idea. Nobody I know was even speaking about him. He was completely gone off the reservoir, especially when it comes to dealing with me. Now, when you start saying best intentions, what is the best intentions of anybody you know or anything that you've ever seen put in play? Right? I was like, he said something on a subject that someone played today, and I was like, what is this guy doing? This guy has so many different personalities, from Anton when he first started to Aurelius to this King Thaddeus character he just keeps trying to find a way to navigate. And it's always these guys, man. And I'm like, my cousin followed him. Like, I didn't know what people was listening to. I've heard of his name, but I never really crossed paths with him. Then he's covered topics that I've covered like 2 years ago. He's just recently bringing them back up. But he reminds me of a grifter. I get that vibe from him. And when I saw him with Stephen A. Smith, it just kind of like confirmed a lot of different things about him. Contradictory. And, when you think somebody is some way and then they appear to be just trying to make an angle to get hits and views and attention, and it's like, nah. And I never really went in this dude's past, dug up. It's so many people on YouTube that know way more about this guy than I do. Because I don't, we don't cross each other's paths, really. His morning show, the stuff he did, Kwame listened to him a lot, than me. They both agreed on a lot of things that was conservative. And some of the things he said, I wasn't agree with. I was like, well, I agree on that. But then if you look at the stands he takes, you start to see that it's an agenda. And, when he's, basically is party switching right in front of your eyes, then you can tell this is a bigger story than what's been relayed to everyone in the general public. That there's a major problem going on that other people just haven't seen yet. And it's just a matter of time before people figure it out and start to point these things out. So now you have a massive problem on your hands because, granted, Anton Daniels is the guy they want to promote, push, move, or whatever the way you want to word it. He's that guy they want to move to. Now, let's look at the main point here, the main staying point. Well, it's generally a position for those who know what they're talking about. For example, if you look at this, and I want you to see it. I want y'all to see this clearly. I want you to take a good look at this scenario here. Okay? This is all these topics, just some of them. And they're so warped and it's so agenda based. He needs to spend on me. Black women are being removed from TV. I've said that 2-3 years ago. Never let a man pay for you. Fired for my hair salon job. Whites are being blamed for everything. Why would a black man say whites are being blamed for everything? I just don't understand why would that be a topic that a black man would come out fighting for white people being blamed for everything. Now, here it is. America will never be the same. Man talks black culture supporting killers like Carmelo Anthony. He's a killer, okay? You know, it's just, it's weird. And this is what I meant about personalities. See, Darth. Right there, as you've seen in the thumbnail, room 9. What is it? I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's live. Women are bad friends. So is this something he got?
Good on you. The weight was good on you, but I did not feel comfortable.
Baby, there it is with King Thaddeus. He's in his King Thaddeus mode here. So once again, he's got many different platforms, many different angles, and you don't know who is who. You don't know who is who on these things, and this is what will get you in trouble each and every time. Trying to search. Here he is, another character rocking the hoodie. Complete weirdo, man. It just don't make any sense. It really don't. Now let's go to Darth. Who is Darth? Well, Darth is the guy that plays the video games and saying content creators are going broke. Wow. Who's saying that? That's weird. Well, it's another reason, another situation, new thing to get everybody caught up in the grift. Getting caught up in the grift. Now, if you think about it, if you looked at a grifter and you said, if this person fits that norm of being a grifter, they want to judge you by how many views a video gets. They want to judge you by what the video is doing now. They want to judge you off all of these different aspects. And then they want to come up with reasons behind the aspects. So there's not a lot of movement going on when things are supposed to be in progression. Which one of these Antons are you today? The LL Cool Fool? Which one? So many personalities. It's like a schizoid. He was a registered Democrat. And now he's an outspoken conservative Republican. Why? Because it was best for your pocketbook to make the switch when they can use your black face to make them feel comfortable about their racism. Oh, let's compare Donald Trump policies to Barack Obama's late 2000s platform to justify my stance. Does Donald Trump have a policy? Or is he somebody that just takes it away? Or are we talking about the middle ground? Despite a strict partisan pivot, right? He keeps the content questioning why people are marginalized and leaving on both sides when he's with Stephen A. Smith. Now, back in 2019, he started to criticize modern women. I wonder why in 2019 he took that stance. Because in 2019, he took a whole different approach. And in 2019, he decided to make an aggressive move to go in that, direction. And detractors started to argue that this change aligned too conveniently with the rise of the manosphere algorithms, with all these new conservative, racist, misogynist men start coming up, making excuses for everything. It was, black, woke this, woke that, instead of actually dealing with actual policy and actual subjects. What policies have Donald Trump put in place for people of color that look like Anton Daniels? They can't tell you any. But they'll throw Obama's name around and just bash everybody else and join the hate train from people that don't even like you. All of this, and the biggest thing that has ever happened in his life was a war of words with Corey Holcomb. That's pathetic. Interviewed Fleece Johnson, a man who has said he has R-worded prisoners, male prisoners who came into jail. He was so enamoring that you needed to interview this man. That is really pushing the culture forward. He might not be from Detroit. I don't know. His personalities might be from different places. I mean, it's like a straight schizoid, man. It's really weird. So that's just mainly how I felt about the situation. I wasn't going to spend a lot of time on it. I just know that you guys probably watch it or watch him a lot. So people go down this rabbit hole with dealing with him. I don't normally get into a pissing contest with this dude because I'm just like, look, I see things I don't like or I don't agree with, and then I'll just speak on it. But a guy like this, to me, is a grifter. So I choose not to even fall into the grift of dealing with him. That's like dealing with like Gil or somebody. At least Gil used to be a basketball player. You know, this is somebody who came up on a grift and just running the same angle just for $1, no matter how it makes him look. You know, I don't know why white people will not accept him. It's like, why are you trying to get approval from a bunch of racist people? I don't understand. What's the end game result? I'm just gonna get some money and be a lapdog for people. I just don't understand that. I don't know his wife, but whatever it is, she seemed very content with being called in this sector or whatever with Anton. So I have no idea. I just don't want to. I'm not a part of the game, and I don't want to be part of the game. I've been invited to be part of the game, and I've turned it down every single time because I don't want to be involved in that world. Well, I got to play the game. I don't know. No, sorry. If your whole agenda is to tear down black folks, how could I be cool with that? They mum whenever a white person do anything. I can't rock with that at all. They all supposed to be conservative Christian men, but they're some of the most wickedest people alive. So what's Christian about that? You know? So I'm just saying, man, when they sit up there and act like they're holier than thou and portraying other faces while continuously doing other things that contradicts everything that they're part of or claim that they're part of, then you start to see it's just one big shit show. So yeah, I know, man. So I just wanted to address it, man. And I've done that. So I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all have a good night. Peace.